Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to today's stream. We'll be kicking off with some relaxed Farthest Frontier. So get yourself a beverage of your choosing, and we'll try and grow ourselves our city of New Dirtville. So Farthest Frontier is a city management game. I suppose is the best way of thinking about it, but set in the a medieval time period. Kind of like a more finished, polished version of Banished. So we'll be getting into it. We do have quite a lot on today, hopefully. Let's see if I can change a couple of things in the background. So I think we're going to end up with doing some farming sim. But we've actually got quite a lot of first play games, so I think we're going to skip Satisfactory this week, which I'm just making the changes to the events now, because we've got a couple of games. Wagley's given me a game that I promised I would play on stream, and we've also got a new community server to launch. So, yeah, it'll be interesting times. And then as we go on, so we'll do some of this, some farming sim. Then we'll do some First Play Friday a little bit early, where we have, let me see what, I think we've got Myth of Empires, and we've got Supermarket Simulator, so we'll see which ones we get through, and potentially some others as well that are, the First Play Friday is just us playing through the keys that have been sent to us as editors of Gaming Buzz, or me as a streamer. And then a little bit later on tonight at 8 PM, we've got Freedom Friday, where we're playing the Armour 3 Anti-Stasi Halo run. That run at the moment is now at a point we're getting some of the other weapons, so it's far less of a drag. Right. Welcome, Placebo. And Laz, lovely to have you both here. So let's get ourselves loaded up. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Liz. I would not have any other streams up with Gas Station Simulator playing anywhere. No, I don't know what you mean. Okay, so where's the music? Come on. Well, while it's thinking about whether or not it wants to play any sort of background music, welcome to New Dirtville. So we've got off to the west, this little lumber camp and hunting area, which we haven't actually been doing very much with. This is one of the areas that's furthest behind. Then we've got our original farming area, this lumber camp area. Lumber is going to be one of our main exports over time. We've got our grain area, along with candle shops, breweries, bakery, and where we're going to be milling most of our flour. I've only just realised that that graveyard is getting dangerously full. We've also got ourselves our town centre and trading post, which we need to look at right away because there's a trader there. Unfortunately, it's anything we particularly want to trade. We've managed to get our food back up together a little bit, and we started our expansion on this side. And you see the beginnings of city walls coming together. And then outside the city walls, we have our farming area. And then a little bit further to the north here, this is where we have our dairy farm and our arborists. So we've been running a little bit low on labourers throughout. So we've been doing a little bit of min-maxing and playing around with who does what job for now. Unable to work. Why are you unable to work? Hang on. Let's pause this for a wee second. Alright, we might have to spend some money with the merchant rather than... How much gold do we have? 1160. We're making gold. So... that'll get that... the baker back up and running. Right, that's an improved well site. I think our target at the moment is to try and get ourselves up to... we got ourselves over the 400 pop, so it's actually getting together the building materials. And the gold, so we could do with... Let's see if we can get some more tradable items over here for the next trader coming in. So you can get 5,000 gold, 150 iron, and 200 wood planks. Well, much of our area has been being upgraded. We've got more than the share of large houses we need. And this next upgrade will let us start to get together some more permanent buildings. We've got plenty of headroom in terms of the empty housing and also our food stores. We're trying to make sure we're keeping at least 6 months worth of food at any one time, which means we can get through winter, but also means that we have more potential for our pop growing as well. Let's check on these fields. This field here you can see is the one we've only just put together recently. And we do have a reasonable harvest coming of wheat there as well. How about over this side? Just trying to make sure we at least have one field of wheat. And it looks like we've got 2, which is good news. Right. One moment. I'm just keeping an eye on our foundry at the moment because I think we're going to have to do a little bit of adjusting here. I'm not worried about doing it yet. We may end up being able to buy something for the merchants, but what I'm looking at is that we're not moving. We're using pretty much all of the iron that we're getting in. So I'm going to wait until we've got the wood planks together. I've got some more items going to the trader so we can try and trade for some of the gold. Our gold income is generally going up anyway. But I'm going to use the opportunity while there's no people here to buy anything that we move kind of spare inventory of quite a few things over to the trader. We seem to be actually just about producing what we need for a lot of these things. Let's have a look. So if we look at our production, wood planks, we are overproducing over what we're consuming, but not by a huge amount. And the problem is, if we start to remove labourers, we're going to see that be more of an issue. And to be fair, they're actually standing unable to work at the moment in the main. Why are they not able to work? Their output storage is fine. We've been letting our logging drop down a little bit, so I'm going to just put some of the stuff from the shop back into our general use. There we go. I'm trying to make sure we don't destroy any resources while doing this, but I'd quite like to get another root cellar up and running over here, because these ones are actually full at the moment. It's a nice problem to have. I'll tell them that's a priority task and we'll upgrade that straight away. We're getting there on the wood planks, moving in the right direction. We're actually slowly getting there on the iron ore, which is good. I'm not sure what the right move is, because I'd like to spread our food stores out a little bit more so there's less running around. It's a bit more efficient. I'd also like to have them protected. And at the moment, without a huge surplus in citizens, our food stores aren't really protected. We did have some rat catchers. We do. Okay. Oh, new merchants arrived. There we go. Well, I'll sell all of those. That is unfortunately a really high price that they're selling iron ingots for. Okay, we'll try doing that. Hang on. My headset has just run out again. Alright, so we're down on gold, but we just about all have our iron ingots we only need to maintain. We've just about got our wood planks, so we just need to find things that we can trade with the traders to make our money. So we can sell... Oh god, I didn't hear it because my headset was dead. Ah. That's annoying. So they just broke in and stole all the gold. Excellent. That's what you get. My headset had died. Swap batteries. The second battery was dead as well. So, I killed 21 of them. They destroyed 9 of our buildings. Oh, we just missed the last of the trading as well. Never mind. And they took all of the swords as well, you absolute arses. And I missed selling. Oh dear. Alright, well, it's what it is, I suppose. So we need to start getting our gold income up. It's a risky move. You shouldn't sell heavy tools when they're that low. Morning, Fire. How are you this morning? Don't want to work today, so it'll be the weekend already. I know that feeling. I have so much stuff to do. That weed level is way down, so let's remove that. See about getting our fertility level up on absolutely more immigrants, more good. Right. And then this, once this year's over, I'll change this one to being very fertility focused on there. And glass makes making glass, we're just not making very much of it. Okay. So once we've done the push to get our city to tier 4, I really want to get our mining area up and running properly. First says the worst last few weeks, we waited 2 hours for the service to work, and then 2 hours of work, 4 hours of work would be okay, but 2 waste hours of killing the mood and 2 hours work feels worse. Yeah, I can understand that. So this coal mine is going to be really good for us as soon as we've got our pop up a little bit more and this upgraded, because this will be unlimited coal mine, unlimited sand. We've got unlimited gold over here. Got another surface coal mine over this side. There's another deep coal mine just here. Not super happy about our food stocks dropping. Do you need one of those to be flax? Oh, away. Come on. Ah, that's a problem. I think I'll look around and see if I can see a quarry as well. That's unfortunate. Really have anything to sell them. I would like to buy the fish and the iron as well. On your map, you have 11 unlimited things. You just need to get there. Yep, that's part of the challenge, right? Is just getting the tech level and getting out to where they are. Right, is this new merchant fancy buying? I mean, let's try and buy whatever food I can that gives a little bit more variety to our people's diet. They're all close to you. One small mountain with 3 gold, 4 iron, and a bit around. Sand, clay, and stone. Nice. Going to put us back a year doing this, but pause that. Going to spend half our money on fish. That'll get us back over the 6 months, hopefully. And the other half our money on buying that stone. I'm going to transfer 5 of the heavy tools to the trading post and hope we get another trader that's interested in buying heavy tools. That is so low as a price. Okay, we've got our improved well here, though. That's something. Nice. Not an amazing price. We need to get some more gold together. There's been a change of plan, chat. That will solve our food thing and also mean we've got masses in our stocks. So you have to wait another year to be able to get our gold together, but it's going to mean that we have full granaries. How are we doing on our production of iron ingots? Because I'm seriously considering cutting it. Ah, we are only just staying steady. Well. This hasn't been a food production heavy year over that side. All this, we've got quite a lot of flax being made this year, so food dipping a bit's not too bad. Hi Russ, how are you this morning? You good? Glad to hear it, bud. I'm not bad. Well, other than at games, you know. Damn, it's cold there. 5 short on labourers alone. Every time we start getting somewhere, we need to spend money. How rude. Well, normally I'd try and get as much of that cheese as we possibly could. I can sell a wee bit of beer, I suppose, but there's nothing really there. Hey, Rogans, hope you enjoy your alert, my friend. Risk, but I'm going to move 200. Let's change that slightly before we do that. Never mind. Sounds like what's the string democracy for? Spending money the simulator, right? I'll be earning money in a minimum wage job simulator in a little bit, doing the some supermarket simulator. Right. I don't have anything I can trade here. Which is unfortunate. There you go. That I can get rid of. She's had a rough life, 53. Some like 2, you need to make at least some lunch before work. Seems like your favourite burger place is broken, they shut down. Oh, that sucks. There is a lot of that happening at the moment with hospitality. Oh, that'll do. I'll happily just take all your money. I don't care if it's a good price or not. Then transfer 500 over there. Hang on, I can save myself some problems here. Much as I want the gold, I think if I can do that, buy and transfer, did that not work? Yeah, it did. Okay, if I'm buy and transfer some of that over. Then I can pull people out of there. Which means our labour pool's full again. Which means everything's going to be more productive. There we go. Morales says, Devil only accepts the finest in the fields of incompetence, idiocracy, and ineptitude. With our dedication to our pillars of society, the 3 eyes, we use these to inform every step of our society's evolution. One day we hope to be the finest land on the area, with the highest depth per inch of any place, flanker probably. Also, I have no sound and currently on hold listening to the worst music ever. Excellent. Well, give me a sec. Let's make sure that our... Thanks, Morass. Right, that's solved one problem for us. There we go. Let's transfer. So a little bit more meat because we're down to 3 months worth of food, which is a bit of a problem, truth be told. Hang on, how much flax do we have in our storage? And how much we... Alright, we just produced a huge year of it. Okay. Turnips and cabbages. That's going to be flat fertility. I'm not loving the direction our food's going in, which is why I'm having a look around, chat, to see if there's things I can do that will improve. You know what, let's try growing something different here. This will be detrimental to the fertility here, but the fertility is pretty high, so... Hi Tech, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. So we're slowly getting there. Our iron's down a bit. But we've now got our clay up, so we've emptied our pits. And we're back to being as efficient as we can be. So I think food and then a little bit more iron, and the gold situation may solve the iron for us, depending on how the traders look. Also, I'd very much like to get someone on there. There we go. Didn't realise I'd turned that off. Mudge dirt, very yes. Bookbinders are fairly low priority for us. The other question is, how's our coal looking? Not great, but not completely terrible either. One child's grown up. That's one more worker. Where's her apothecary? Unable to work the glass. We have to get our hands on a load of sand. We could sell the bricks, but I'm not in a huge rush to right now. Oh, no. Talking of things I am in a rush for, though. We're being raided. 90 of them. Rude. That's going to really hurt us because our food's been dropping as well. That is a lot of raiders. We do need walls. We've just not had the opportunity to build them yet. That's unfortunate. Funny others getting your inventory on Steam, you never played it. It is a cracking game. It's particularly at the point it is now, it's been very well optimized. So you can build larger cities. And you can also do things like limit the pop if you're on an older rig. But it's like Banished if if Banished was finished. With a significantly more depth. That's unfortunate. We were just about to upgrade our town hall. Well, Dr. Placebo there is selling snake oil. You can build some excellent cities with some really varied economies. At the moment, this is probably about 2 sessions away from us being where I want it to be. Actually, one of the things we could cut down on are we doing for pop? All right. All right, there's something slowly happening over there. How are we looking for our food production? Okay, that's the first time for a little while our food's been going in the right direction as well. We're going to have to find somewhere for sand, but I think we've got a sand pit round here somewhere. No, we've got an unlimited one and a deep deposit just here, which we just need to upgrade this for first. Hey, snake oil, says dog. Yes. So I think what we're going to do from here is maybe try and focus for 1 year each on industries after we've got this updated. Well, considering we have an absolute shed load of firewood, what are we playing at here exactly? We'll be a lot more efficient when we have more people working for the markets, which will also push up our income a little bit. Okay, our food stores are dipping again. I always like to have at least 6 to 9 months worth of food in our stores, so 4 is a bit of a problem. Because if you've got much less than that, you're only 1 raid away from someone ruining you. Aha! Before they forget, upgrade that. Priority. Select build site. Come on, you lot. Get it done. Get a tech in there. Tech's a miner, apparently. An excellent beard. Just told them to get the bricks that we were going to trade out of there. Why are you taking them there, not here? Come on, guys. Any chance at all you could, you know? There we go. There we go. Let's... Right, new merchants arrived. Let's see what we've got. We now potentially have enough stone. How are we doing for people? More importantly. Not completely terribly. We now have access to our tier 4 buildings, though. Not any of these guys selling sand. No. That's unfortunate. So if we want to raise taxes, we're going to need glass and furniture. The furniture could be relatively easy for us to do, although we need to keep an eye on our logs because they are dropping constantly. Glass, once we've got this done, we should be able to build a deep sand mine. We're also going to have to keep an eye on our tools, so... Which is why I was hesitant on selling them, just to get more gold in. What? Yeah, transfer some gold to our town centre. And then upgrade one of the blacksmith's forges. There we go. Ooh, I will sell that honey though. No sand. Damn it. I can almost upgrade our temple as well. Not a priority for us, though. We got a deep sand pit done, and I'm going to get this done. The reason I'm focusing on the blacksmith's forge is that I am a bit worried about our levels of heavy tools, and more of our advanced buildings now are going to use heavy tools. If you run out, you will absolutely tank your economy. So... was intoxicated there, Harith dragging himself along by his butt. Excellent. There we go. Well, if nothing else, this has been a successful session because we've got our town centre upgraded, which is what we wanted to do. And it looks like we'll have our tool building sorted very soon. We'll try to upgrade our ability to produce heavy tools. I was going to say I might be tempted to merge the workers from one to the other because this will be more efficient. I think I might just not yet. There we go. There's our new shiny and improved blacksmith's forge. Now, if they could all stop being quite so drunk, it would probably help. Ah, 69 free labourers. Excellent. I'm going to, in that case, add an extra person to chopping logs here. Two extra people chopping logs because this is close by to where the logs are being turned into planks. And our logs seem to be dropping a bit. And we can easily turn that production back on. But if we're going to, is it produce materials? Usable goods. Logs, there we go. So we've been slightly underproducing the logs, not by a lot. And we have got a shed load of firewood that we've been producing as well, which that firewood is intentional. Oh, wow. Although we're starting to consume it, but that's because we've turned on the more and more of the these buildings here that are making charcoal for us. There we go. Our deep sand mine is up and running. That's going to have dented our amount of labourers by quite a bit. But that has also taken our sand. So we go to gathering and mining. We'll take it from 0. Hopefully it will be, we'll see an almost hockey puck like line going up. And we really need to get it above 60 or 70 production, because that's what we need for our glass production line, which is going to be supporting a lot of other jobs as well. Because that supports our medicine making and our preserving. And I think there's something else as well we're missing. And I think I might need to build ourselves some more transport, but I think next week's goal is going to be to build out the library and the guild hall. Come on, I just want to see line go up. See, I could have been an economist. There we go. Our production's starting to lift on the sand. I don't think it's our most efficient sand, but that is a permanent mine, though. And we can also do some more upgrading of the buildings over this side. Soon TM. Okay, our wood industry's in a reasonably good position to keep going as well. Change that to Foresters Camp so it's ready. All of the upgrades. Don't know who's attacking who here. There you go. Sausages are on Ermine. There we go. All right, I think we've done okay. We've managed to pull ourselves back from the brink of starving. We've got our clay industries up and running, although truth be told, that's just because we've bought our way out of that problem. Let's put that on there so we know it's intentional. We have more forging happening, more tools being produced, which is really useful for us because that heavy tools I was a bit worried about. You can see we were starting to lack behind the number we were consuming. And in fact, you know what? We've got heavy tools in here just to be on the safe side. I'm going to put them all into town storage. And we should have a decent medicine industry, although no one's wanted my medicine anytime recently, which is a bit of a downer. But we've got a decent enough amount of medicine being made. And we're getting to the point that we can really push our production on this side. I think we're probably then going to want to bring the walls up and round and get this coal mine built. So this is an unlimited coal mine here, which will take the pressure off our wood production a little bit. Because we'll no longer need to make charcoal. And we can up our wood production as well. Just by adding a couple more people. In fact, let's do that now. Into the foresters camp, because we've got plenty of wood here. We've been sustainably building to the point that we have lots of resources nearby. So we're going to be a little short on labourers again, but not by a lot. And we should have most of our production going up. We're kind of out of stone at the moment, but I'm going to wait until we can armour up before we head out this way and go and deal with the barbarian camp that's lurking in the wilderness here. I think that's a pretty good run. So, what we're going to do is save this up. Also, chat, let me know if you want to have these save games dumped into the Discord so you can download where we are at the moment or see where the city's gone. I was umming and ahhing about it because I have tried to redo the saves regularly. And I just asked in Discord to see if anyone wanted to do Farming Simulator, because that was what we were meant to be doing next. But I'm sorely tempted to play the new game that Wagley has provided and do a First Play Friday instead. So let me know what you think, chat. Because we've got Supermarket Simulator that Wagley has given me a copy of, probably as punishment. So, which would you prefer? Wagley suggested the supermarket game. Wagley gifted me it literally the second it came out. So, new game, says Russ. Okay. Well, give me a few seconds. I need to... I think it's why he liked watching me suffer when we played. Was it the coffee shop simulator? New games. Okay. Well, give me a few moments then. What we'll do is I'll set up a new stream for First Play Friday in the background, and then we can we'll play some Supermarket Simulator. So just give me just a few moments. In before we get raided while I'm not paying attention. This is what you get for doing things on the fly. Sorry, Chan. Just trying to see if I can get access to the press kit for Supermarket Simulator, so I've got some graphics for it. Doesn't look like I do. Okay, well, in that case, I will very quickly create a graphic for the YouTube stream. One moment. Oh, new village has been born and then died. Excellent. It's cool. Exactly what we needed. I have no notes. Right. Internet died and came back again. Well, welcome back, lads. So I'm writing a YouTube description right now, and then we should be ready to rock and roll. Sorry, guys. Possibly not my finest thumbnail work for the next stream on YouTube, but, you know, we're getting there. Right, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We'll do a quick switch over. We'll make sure we get another save of our Farthest Frontier game. There we go. Right, and then we'll switch over. So for those watching on YouTube, there's a new stream that should be up on YouTube now. That will be starting in just a few moments. For those watching on Twitch, give me just a few seconds and we'll be back up and running. You'll be able to see our checking out of Supermarket Simulator as requested by Wagley. And then we'll see where we go from there. We may have another couple of Farthest Friday games as well. So I'll be back in just a few moments. In the meantime, I'll leave you with a wee bit of music to listen to while we're waiting for everything to do all of the changes over. Let's go there. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment after we've got all of the streams reset.
Drinking Kool-Aid, cameras like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time.